Adventure Man Greg video production.
Well, hey everybody, it's time for Reading with Gampy, and today I'm at Zoo Atlanta with George. And we're going to read George a cool book called Curious George Visits the Zoo. So we decided to come to the zoo, so why don't you guys come with us and we'll explore the zoo while we read the book. Hello everybody, this is Reading with Gampy, and today I'm here with George. And we're going to read Curious George Visits the Zoo by Margret and H. Ray. I'm excited. How about you? Awesome. This is George. George was a good little monkey and always very curious. One day, George's friend, the man with the yellow hat, said, "How would you like to see a real elephant, George? Let's go to the zoo." All right, George, this is the reason we came to the zoo in the first place, to see the elephants. That one. Look at that, isn't that neat? There was a lot to see at the zoo. There were the giraffes with necks so long they seemed to reach the sky. Wow, look at those long necks, George. All right, George, you found the giraffe. Wow, look at that long neck. That giraffe looks really hungry. And look at that neck. That's so they can get leaves from the trees. And the kangaroos carrying their babies in special pockets. And finally, there were the elephants with their floppy ears and their long trunks, munching on hay. It was lunchtime, and George was starting to feel hungry. Oh, are you hungry, George? That one is getting ready to take a big bite of that food up there. And then there's another one over here by the waterfall. Yep, there he goes. Yum, yum, yum. And looky there, he just ate him a big bite of hay. He saw people enjoying their lunches on park benches, and others picnicking on the grass. "I'm going to find out what time they feed the lions," said the man with the yellow hat. "Please wait here and try not to get into any trouble, George." While George was waiting, he saw a zookeeper with a pail of bananas for the monkeys. Uh-oh, I see trouble ahead. Oh no, George, don't tell me you did. The keeper put the pail down to get a drink at the water fountain. George was hungry, so he grabbed the pail and ran away with it. Oh no, George. "Hey!" shouted the keeper. "Stop that monkey!" But George kept on running. Oh no, George is up to no good. George, did you keep on running? There was a crowd of people standing near the monkey house. This would be just the place for George to hide. Standing by the cage was a little boy holding a red balloon with a long string. All of a sudden, one of the monkeys reached out and snatched the string from the boy's hand. The monkey took off with the balloon and climbed to the top of the cage. But when he tried to squeeze the balloon through the bars, it was too big, and the other monkey started to shriek and scream. Look at him shrieking and screaming. I bet you could understand what they said, couldn't you, George? Hey, George, are you going to help the little kid get his red balloon? Well, you're going to have to climb to the very top of the monkey habitat. Can you do it? Awesome, George. Go on and get it. The little boy started to cry. Please, can somebody get his balloon back? Asked the mother, but none of the people could reach that high. George knew what to do. With the pail in his hand, he climbed to the top of the cage. Oh, go, George, go! Good job, George. He took a few bananas and fed them to the monkeys. While the monkeys were eating, George snatched the balloon and swung down from the cage. All right, George, way to go! Oh, they're coming to get your bananas, George. Very smart thinking, George. Way to go! He handed the balloon back to the boy. Just then, the man with the yellow hat came running. George, the man cried, I have been looking all over for you. Please don't be angry with him, said the mother. He saved my son's balloon. Hey, George, is that the monkeys that you saved the red balloon from? Wow, they look real hungry. I'm glad they ate your bananas. Good job, George. George had saved the day, but he was still very hungry. Now it's time to feed ourselves, George, said the man, and that's what they did. Awesome! And George got to eat bananas, and he had a great day at the zoo. What a great book. Wow, what a great book, George. What'd you think? Man, that was really cool. And we had a great time at the Atlanta Zoo too, didn't we? Yeah. So this is Reading with Gampy saying bye-bye, y'all. I hope to read to you really soon now. Bye.
Well, y'all, thanks for watching. Make sure to visit my Facebook page, Adventure Man Greg. See y'all.